You said don't do wifey things for your boyfriend. What do you mean?
So I had this conversation with my friend a couple nights ago, and he was like, how do you feel about the whole girls being like, I'm not going to do wifey things for my boyfriend? And I was like, I guess that's understandable. Like, you know, I don't want to be a wife too soon, because then it's like, what do you have to marry me for, right? But then we touched on, they're like, okay, well, I've never dated a girl and be like, she doesn't do these things. Let me marry her to see if she does these things after I marry her. So, yeah, I just wanted to know everyone's opinion on that, about, like, being a wife to a boyfriend.
Why wouldn't you want to be a wife to your boyfriend?
Like, how early in the relationship are we talking? How early?
Man.
Okay, exactly. Like, how early in the relationship? Like, are you
immediately?
Yes, immediately before you like the title, before you even.
Well, what are some wifey things that you would you consider wifey actions?
I guess it would depend. I say this depends on the person you're dating, because every man needs to be catered to differently. Like, you know, if they're an athlete, you know, you want to be there for them. Massage therapist, cook them a good protein, healthy meal. You know, like things that they basically take stress out of their life.
Everybody got a different love language.
Exactly,
so
exactly.
What kind of person are you? Or, you know, some people don't like touch that much.
That's why I said it depends on the man you date.
Disrespecting them, coming around, like always trying to put your hands on them. But
yeah, so don't date somebody like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because it's like I would have to date somebody that knows that my love language is also providing. Well, so, you know, so why would I date someone that doesn't accept my love language? That's kind of counterproductive.
Yeah, that's true. Well, when you're dating, I feel like dating should be for marriage. If you're boyfriend and girlfriend with somebody, you should be able to see a future with that person. So why wouldn't you want to treat them in the best way possible? Why wouldn't you want to treat him like your husband? If you plan on marrying this person, if you plan on being with them for the rest of your life, it makes no sense to not want to do things for this person just because it's not your husband, it's your boyfriend.
You want to prove to them that you are capable of being a good wife and a good caretaker to them and your future children, if that's what you desire.
I will also say that social media probably ruined a lot of this, because it's like the top women in the world get cheated on. You can do all this quote unquote wifey shit and still get cheated on, still get left. So it ruins your perspective on like, oh, maybe I'm doing too much. And it's like, oh, she's going to stay here. She's already done all this wifey stuff. I got her locked in. I could do whatever.
I feel like men take advantage sometimes. If they're not the right guy, like if it's the right person, then, you know, it will work out. But a lot of men will lie and cheat and manipulate, and
like, she's so understanding. She'll understand why I cheated. Like, you know, like, so it's
and
like,
you'll do all.
It makes you take a step back, like, oh, maybe I should take this a little slower. Maybe I shouldn't give all my qualities so soon in a relationship.
I feel like if it's someone I want to pursue and I want this man to be my man, then I feel like it would almost be natural for me to start putting in a wife role, even in the dating scene, because like I want to do that for you. Like, you're my man. Like, I'm gonna give you a massage. I want to touch you. You know, I want to cook for you. I want to do that stuff because my feminine energy, what I do for him, makes him feel more like a man and makes him act like that towards me back in the nurturing and caring aspects. And it's just like that feeling, you know, it's so beautiful. Like, I mean, I'm looking for that right now as well. So,
Put one in the chat.
No, like,
her DMs are open.
Because, you know, it's the same thing. Like, you know, like what you're saying, I totally agree. Like, the reason why I'm not in a relationship is because it's so serious to me. It's so serious dating to me that I'm not going to date you unless I see you being my husband.
Yeah, you haven't found someone that
I want.
Why would you want to do that for somebody who? But if you were in a relationship with that person, you were going to care.
I'm gonna do the most.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do the most, and I'm gonna do above and beyond what I can do, because I want to prove to myself that I can be a wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. And dating nowadays seems like a competition of who cares less, and that is completely
backwards.
I agree. It's like a whole game.
Barbie movie?
I have not, and I probably will not.
I will not be seeing that movie.
Rolo and I are going to do a review on it. He just saw it.
Can you guys please? I really need to see
What movie are we talking about?
The Barbie movie.
Well, like she's like really mean to Ken, and like that's like one part about it where I was just like, how are you supposed to like show women empowerment when you're just belittling?
That's how you show women empowerment. That's what women
empowerment
is. Emasculating Ken and being mean to Ken is how you show women empowerment.
Yes, and then girls will literally be like, "Oh, well, good for you. Oh, she should.
You don't need a man."
Yeah. A woman will literally say, "Oh, good for Barbie. She doesn't need him. She is her own person, and she will always be her own person, and she will never need Ken." And that's how they make it seem.
At the end of the film, asked him to go find him.
Well, don't spoil the movie. I haven't
some of us
seen
haven't seen it,
guys.
But I'm gonna take this into consideration when I do go see it, because I was curious.
I'm bootlegging it tonight.
And I'm very curious
Hilton
to see
Garden
if
Inn. We're gonna watch this
promoting that because
Ready?
this is like
All
number
of us.
one movie. This is like right next to Little Mermaid.
Well, I just want you to know if you are gonna go see it, don't go into it thinking it's gonna be like fluffy Barbie, like princessy, like
yeah, that's not allowed. Like, the other thing is like the idea
it is not
that
like
movie.
that
Hold on, what you're describing is a 1985 Barbie where Barbie kind of looks like a Playboy model. That wouldn't be allowed. Those movies don't get funded. That doesn't ever happen. I knew what the Barbie movie was before they put it out. Like, it's obvious that that's the only thing. There is no alternative narrative. There is no narrative where Barbie is like, I like having fun. I don't want to work, and Ken pays for my life. There is
Isn't that the original Barbie, though?
Of course, but there is no narrative where Barbie can do that. I love Ken and will do anything for him. Get the fuck away from my man. There is no Barbie movie like that. That cannot be made. If you thought there was any possibility.
Every Barbie movie ever, though?
Correct. But in 1985, yes. But it can't happen now.
Yeah, I mean, all I know about the Barbie movie is they drop. Apparently, they say there's the patriarchy fucking 10 times in the movie, so it's obviously a dog shit fucking movie.
It was a good movie, but it was just like the way that everything was portrayed. The
dog
way
shit
that
movie. Don't go see that shit.
Go see Oppenheimer instead.